crafty friends, it's Kelly here with Kelly Crafts It All. Today I'm coming on to show you what I am sending my swap partner, Kim. I joined a swap that is hosted by Ebony, and she is the crafty girl on Instagram and YouTube, and it was also hosted by Payne, who is Payne on YouTube and Instagram. I will link them all, 3 of them, down in the description box below. Okay, so this was a fun swap. It was a Strawberry Shortcake swap, and it was so fun. It was really fun. And this was a one-on-one swap. You signed up, and then they partnered you up with someone. And my partner was Kim. So Kim and I have been chit-chatting and texting back and forth about the swap because she needed a little bit longer, and I did too. And a little extra time never hurts. So her and I are both late on this swap, and it wouldn't be a true Kelly swap if I wasn't late with my swap. But anyhow, let's get on with the swap. So this is what I am sending my partner, Kim, for the Strawberry Shortcake swap. There were requirements. You had to make a 3D cart or a stand, and you filled that with goodies. You need to make a medium-sized dangle that had 10 to 15 beads or charms, a sequin mix, a tag flip, and at least 4 layered tags, and put goodies in the back of the tag. And if Ilyne comes on and does lives, her and Ebony both, they'll do lives, and they are so funny. I love to watch them. Ebony cracks me up. That girl, I just love her to death. She is so funny. I love Ilyne too. She's just as funny. And they put on quite a good live show, and they're hilarious. And I try to catch them when I can. So I love joining their swaps. They're so much fun. But you had to do a cart or a stand. So I did a cart in a sense of a shopping cart. Now, I haven't got this all packaged up completely yet. I started to and thought, oh no, I didn't do a video. Because if it's a one-on-one, I'll post videos. But if it's where you send one and make one, I usually don't post the outgoing video because I'll just post the person who's hosted it and showed the video. And then I'll just record the incoming one. But this is what I'm sending to Kim. And this is a SVG file on my Cricut Design Space. I'm just going to put the shred in here so we can see. And it is Louise Beauregard is on Cricut Design Space. And she designs all these wonderful SVG files for, if you have Cricut access, they're free. And I think a lot of hers are free even if you don't have Cricut access, because she tries to use just the basic shapes and things to keep the files free. But I did a shopping cart. So this is my shopping cart. And I had to kind of do a little finagling with mine because it wasn't really that sturdy to hold anything. It was cute by itself, but yeah. So I'm going to take the stuff out of the cart really quick. If I can do it. That's snowing it. And then open them back in there. But I had to put some straws, and I still got glue strings. Kim, don't mind my glue string. And I had to support it because the wheels kept going outwards because there's not a whole lot of support there. But I cut this out of some strawberry. I made up some strawberry shortcake paper, and I printed it and cut it out. And then I did some wheels and put little strawberries on there. And then there's the handle. And then on the front, I put strawberries for sale, and it has a little strawberry shortcake. And I bent her leg up a little bit. So that is my shopping cart. Because I know a lot of people are going to do the stand carts and the fruit stand carts, and I'd already done those for my fruity fruit swap, and I was so over those. So I have these bows, and I believe I've got these off of somebody that sells them on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I did. I just can't think of the happy little crafter shop or something like that. I'll try to remember to link it. So I'd stuck those on the bottom. Well, I had all this stuff in there, and I thought, well, that kind of looks plain and boring, just all these little plastic bags in there. So I went in Cricut Design Space and made up some little shopping bags. In each one I put little goodies, because it said to fill it with goodies, so I did. So here's some like crackle beads. And some of it's strawberry related, some of it's not. And then there's these little bows. I had one pink bow left, and I had a couple of these ones left. So I added them in there. You can use them, you know, it doesn't have to all be strawberry. I didn't think so. That you could use them for something else. And then I did this little one here. This little shopping cart's got little strawberry shortcakes. I had to design some paper because I couldn't find strawberry shortcake, nothing. I was having a hard time. So I put some little strawberry flatbacks and pearls in that one. And then in this one here, I've tried to put like 2 to 3 little bags in there. I put some of these little flowers that are pink. So if it wasn't really a strawberry shortcake, I tried to do pink because her favorite color is pink. There's this one. It has little sunshines in there. And then some little flowers. These are like, I think these will fit a pen. You can use them like a pen focal bead. And this one here, I've got just some charms. There's some envelope charms with hearts. They were pink, so. And these are I think there's a rainbow in this one. I'm pretty sure it's like a rainbow charm. And then this little bottle of seed beads. Look like berries. And then these ones that says love, and they're red. And then this one, I have another little bottle, and I put some seed beads in there, pink ones. And then this one has some little pink hearts. And then these have the strawberry charm dangle holder type thing. And then the last bag has some lemons. Because there's like a little yellow girl on there. I don't know all the strawberry shortcake names. And then these are some erasers. Has the blueberry huckle. I think the cat's name's Custard. And then the strawberry shortcake. I used to collect strawberry shortcake and Holly Hobbie when I was a kid. And then I had this washi tape, and it was pink, so I decided I would add that in as well. So that is her cart. And then I have a box over here. Let's see, we had to make a medium-sized dangle, but I've made this box just to hold her dangle in. Ilyne had shown a box that she had made something similar to this, except she had an acetate window in hers, and I didn't do that. I just left mine solid and put a little strawberry shortcake on there with a little ribbon. And this opens like that. And then there's a ribbon. And when you pull it out, her dangles in here. And it just attaches to this ribbon. But I just put her name on it. And I just went through and found beads and bells and things, and I used one of the erasers and bought these strawberry beads. And there's the strawberry flatbacks, and I put the little bevel thing on the back of it so I could use it as a charm. There's some strawberries there. There's a heart. So all kinds of little doodads, a pom-pom, and a bow. So that is her dangle. And that was another requirement. And then a sequins mix. We had to send that. And I just had the strawberry. Well, I had a star. I think I ordered them from Temu. And you had a little sticky thing, and you put it on there, and it turned it into a strawberry, I guess. I thought they were strawberry already attached to them. And I was really disappointed in Temu, as they're constantly disappointing me. I will have my little rant video with them here sometime in the future. But it's just got fruits in there. And I didn't have just a strawberry clay mix. I couldn't find it. Every time I went to find it and I found it, it was sold out. So I said, well, I'll just do the next best thing and do fruits. And there's some strawberries. Or maybe this is the one I did do all strawberries. Take that back. I did too, because I did find some. There, I found them on Amazon. It was Temu and AliExpress and all these places were out. And then I had this little spoon and I just put one of those strawberry things on it and put it together. This is a tag flip. It's in here. I needed a way to protect it. And I was going to make a box for it, but it was so bulky that the box would have been just huge. So I have these bags that I got from Temu. And it kind of reminded me of strawberry, like the strawberry flower. So it's just one of those chintzy little bags, but at least it protected my tag flip. So this was a requirement. So I did, well, this ribbon on the top. And I left them to where, like, all she's got to do is snip it. And she can reuse these ribbons. She don't have to leave it like this. That was my intentions anyway. And then I just held it together with a little strawberry shortcake. This is the first tag. It's the strawberry shortcake tag. Oh my goodness. And put her on there. I just elevated her up and put some flowers and some tulle. And when you flip it to the back, I put all these as the clear little tag. And in here I put some little girls that have little hearts in there. It kind of reminds me of like little girls, you know, digging for strawberries. So that's what I did. Here's this lemon girl. I think she's a lemon girl, but she reminds me of lemon. And I just made this. It said handmade with love. I put a little sunshine on there and kind of layered them up. They're all kind of basically the same, but different. If she would want to punch holes in it and make a banner out of it, she could. So then Ilyne had done these strawberries in Design Space, and I found it. So I kind of copied hers because I thought they were so cute. And then again, I kind of got my cake upside down. But again, it Velcros. And then this is some ribbon trim that I had made because I couldn't find strawberry shortcake. Or if you did find strawberry shortcake, the prices for the stuff were crazy. And I said, oh my, okay. So I went in Cricut Design Space, printed out some printable vinyl, iron-on vinyl, and I just cut out strawberries and strawberry shortcake and ironed them on some ribbon and sent her this. Sorry if I sound so winded. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I've got a gajillion swaps that need to go out. I pulled a muscle in my shoulder yesterday. Missed a day of work, Monday's day of work. And I thought, okay, well, while I'm down, I can at least video some swaps. Oh, no, no, no. I couldn't get my arm above my head nor turn my head to the right. So I was out of commission. And then this is the Blueberry Girl. And in the back I again made some ribbon because I couldn't find anything. So this one I just did the Blueberry Girl with a blueberry. And then there's the Huckleberry Finn Pie guy, whatever his name is. And in there I had printed out some stickers that I found, some clip art stickers. And I just printed them on some glittered sticker paper and called it done. So that is my tag flip. Because that was a requirement. So I think I've met all the requirements. So anything else that I have for her is extra. Because I have to be extra. So I did find something Strawberry Shortcake that I didn't have to make. And I was actually extremely impressed. So this is a mug or a cup. And I've got one more thing I need to do to this before I send it out. And I've got to put a dangle on it, and I forgot. But it is glass. And it is thick glass. And it has strawberry shortcake on it. And it says strawberry shortcake. And, I mean, I'm not trying to be cheap, but this was a really good price for what it is, for how thick it is. And it's just great. So, I think even the glass is tinted pink. So, now it has some flaws I see on it. And I said, well, maybe that's why they dropped the price down. Because where they, apparently, it looks like they may have sublimated it. They didn't do such a hot job on the back. But, and it's got a glass straw in it. So, yeah. I was looking for strawberry shortcake stuff, and actually my husband found this and said, hey, can you use this in your slop? I'm like, yeah, add it to the cart. So he did. So I'm just going to send it like this and hopefully fix up a dangle to go on there and then tape it back up, because it came to me that way and made it, so I'm hoping I can send it that way and it'll make it. And then I made her this little pencil, and I got some glue on it. So, Kim, don't look at my flaws. This comes off here, honestly. And inside, I made her a pokey tool. And I did some shrinky-dink strawberry shortcake charms. And then I used one of those erasers and put a hole in it and put it on the pencil. So she's got those. And everybody gets the pen, so I thought, well, I'll do a pencil. Oh, and then on the dangle, I guess I could show you the dangle. It's got a little strawberry cake, a little strawberry shortcake girl, and then one of those little spoons. So it was, you know, go with her cake, to eat her cake. So tuck that in there. Then I made this Hemingway pouch, the Hemingway pouch, because I needed it to hold her notebook. And I meant to put a dangle on here too. I have been putting stuff in aside as I get it done, and then I think, okay, I'll go back, and I forget to go back and add the doodle. I made this notebook before I figured out Five Below had them in their store. I had already made one, so she's getting the homemade version. So I printed this out on some watercolor paper, and then I laminated it, and then I did all the paper in my Cricut. So, and then I punched the holes with my Cricut, because I have the hole punch, but it doesn't work right. It's off. So I went from the desk of Kim. It's just, all pages are the same. It's got one little strawberry shortcake here, and then some strawberries there. And I printed this out on 24-pound paper. So she's got a little notebook. Oh, I know why her beaded pen went to. It's like, did you make her a beaded pen? It's in here. Now, I don't think, I didn't dangle this one. I just kind of left it plain. And it goes with her notebook. And I put it in this Hemingway pouch. So she can use the pouch or whatever she would need or want to. And I've got to put a dangle on that. And there was something else I needed to put a dangle on. Oh, her cup. Okay. And then I got her this strawberry shortcake pillow, because she was saying that she was jealous when she was little of the kids that had all the strawberry shortcake stuff, and, you know, she didn't have it or whatever. And I did strawberry shortcake in Holly Hobby. The Holly Hobby was my favorite, and my mom decorated my room all up in Holly Hobby. I had Holly Hobby sheets, pillowcases, bedspread, curtains, rugs, figurines, lamps, you name it. If it was Holly Hobby, I had it. And strawberry shortcake, I had more for school stuff, because they sold a lot of tablets and pens and things. So I got her that. I made up this little strawberry shortcake. I got these domes. I didn't get them. I had them in my Temu cart, and my husband decided he was ordering something. So he just ordered everything that was in the cart. And before I could get them out of here and get the smaller domes, I got the big one. So I had to make this big strawberry shortcake. And filled it with candy. And then as she opens it, she pulls it from there. It's got strawberry candies. That one got flipped over. I wanted it to be towards the front, but it's got those strawberry cream candies. Just made her some little rosettes. And this was where my strawberry things weren't in yet, and I was panicking. And so I just did them all on the fruits, but I put a little bow on that one, and a bow in one of those shrinky dinks I made. I just did a little bag topper. It says, hello. This was gifted to me. Somebody made this for me. So I repurposed it and put it on here and put just a little sticker of strawberry shortcake. And then I had found some earrings. So I made her some strawberry shortcake earrings. And so I bought the earrings, and I made the little thing, and it just has my handles on it. It says handcrafted with love from Kelly Stone, YouTube and Instagram. So I just made them up, sent them along. I thought they were cute. If she don't like them, she could take this the cakes off and use them for charms. It was just something. Let's see what else. Oh, there was some more. I made her up some bows. And there's those darn hot glue strings, but I think all of us crafters are used to seeing those. So I just made this little topper. I had one of those lace die cuts and just decorated it up. Had this little bow die. And I can't remember where I got it from, but the minute I opened that package, I thought strawberry. So then, lo and behold, here comes the strawberry shortcake. Well, I used it, I think, in my Fruity Fruit swap. And I just thought of strawberries for some reason. Then I made her up this ice cream sundae gift box. And I put this is a dreaming tree file. And I had a time with this thing. It fought me, and I was not too... Leo makes the most wonderful SVGs, and I love every one of them I've ever used. Except for this one. Love the construction of it, didn't have a problem. But this part here is the flimsiest thing. So I had to build this all up with beads, and there's supposed to be a piece that goes around it. But mine wasn't fitting right, and I was having a time, and I was about ready to chuck it out the window. But I just kept at it and finally figured out something that would hold it. Because every time you pushed on the lid, it was shoving it down in there. But this is supposed to look like a little spoon. So you take this top off, and inside I have some strawberry shortcake socks. There's a pink pair, and then there's a gray pair in here that has a strawberry shortcake on it. So I'm sending her that. And this lid is a pain to get on sometimes. So I'm sending her that. I'll lay that up there. And then made up, it's just got, I have another bag of them somewhere, but they're just berries. They're called berries. I think they're made by the people that make gummy bears. But I just put this in my, went through Canva, made her up this bag. It's the strawberry shortcake berries, because it's what's inside of it. Some berries, candy berries. And then I put, you are very sweet. And this says strawberry facts. Nutritional fact information in 100 grams. Nutritional fact information per 100 grams. Happiness 100%. Ripeness 100%. Juicy 100%. Yummy 100%. Sweetness. And, well, it's supposed to say berryness, but it says ruryness. So don't look at that, Kim. Don't look at it. Just open it and eat the candy. I didn't even notice that. Like I said, I was pressing for time, and I was trying to get it out. Then the last thing I have for her is, I designed this all on my own. I mean, some of it I cut out on Cricut Design Space, but this I just folded paper and made a strawberry milk for her. And I put a straw in it. So it's got a little straw, and I decorated it and put a little strawberry shortcake on there. And I've designed this paper in Canva. Put a little strawberry on there with a flower. And put a little dangle on it. It's got strawberry beads, another little dangle, another little strawberry shortcake eraser. Just a little dangle. And all she got to do is lift the top off. And then inside, I did go ahead and wrap this. I don't know why. I got so used to doing the one-on-one or the make one, get one swaps where I could just package everything up and send it. And I wasn't even thinking about it. But anyhow. So, and then there's the inside of the box. I just paper pieced the bottom of it. And I did tape it. But luckily, that tape didn't stick so well. But inside, it's just a little travel blanket. And it's a strawberry shortcake to match your pillow. So, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So that is what I'm sending to my swap partner, Kim. And I hope she enjoys this. I know I had so much fun making it and chatting with her. To me, that's the best part of the swaps, is getting to meet people. And Kim and I have been chatting, and she was looking for some strawberry shortcake images. And she just asked me if I happen to know where to find some. So I was trying to hook her up with all that kind of stuff. And we were chatting. I was at work. We were chatting. So, yeah. So I got to talk to Kim for a while. It was fun. I really enjoyed talking to her. She's a great gal. So, once again, Ebony and Ilyne, I thank you girls so much for hosting these swaps, because this is my therapy. Let me tell you. I was in one swap group with a lady, and it was my therapy all through COVID. COVID was going to drive me crazy. The job I was at doing security had closed their doors, and they closed their doors the same week COVID hit. So, our company had no place to put us. Because of COVID, they were only allowing what they needed. And where we used to have 2 guards, we were down to 1 guard per building because of COVID. So I was in the swap group for, I don't know how long, 3-4 years. And it was my therapy. It kept me sane during COVID. So thank God for that. But that lady decided to be extra and said that I wasn't allowed to host my own swaps and be in her swap group. So she kicked me out. So I said, fine. That's fine by me. Whatever. So then I met my good friend Bethany, who's my crafty BFF on YouTube. And she has hooked me up. Besides doing my own swaps, she's hooked me up with swaps. Bless her heart. And she will do these swaps. I'm like, where did you find that swap? Where did you find that? She's like, I'm just going to start tagging you and letting you know where I'm getting these swaps at. So she has tagged me. And I am in so many swaps right now. I'm probably in over my head. But I can't resist them. They're awesome swaps. And it's these great ladies who host them. And I just get so excited. But that's enough of me rambling on. So Kim, I was so glad to meet you. And thank you so much for chatting with me. And putting up with me being late. And I really enjoyed putting this swap together for you. So I hope you enjoy what I'm sending. Like I always say, if there's something you don't need or want, please feel free to gift it. Don't just, keep it hanging around because, oh, somebody made it for me and they might see me give it to somebody. I don't care. Pass it on if you can't use it. It's better than ending up in the landfill somewhere. So, Kim, thanks for swapping with me. And thank you again, Ebony and Ilyne, for hosting. And that's all I have for right now. My stuff, my fruity fruit swaps I'm behind on. I've got to video those and get them out. So I'm on my way for doing those. All right, guys, y'all take care. Stay safe. Remember, I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.